Hi everybody, I'm trying a new system today for taking notes with this little tablet here, so it's really exciting. Forgive me as I work around it a little bit. These are your last official sets of notes before your test on Monday. So some of the things that you'll need to know for your test Monday, let me use this. So for Monday's test, nope, that's not going to work. Hi everybody, here's your last set of notes before Monday's test. I'm trying out a new little system here with this tablet I have, so we'll see how well it works, so forgive me as I play around with it a little bit. So for Monday's test, we're going to be using integer rules, so integer operations. You'll also have fractions, which we just took the quiz on, so make sure that when I hand back the quiz, you're using that to help you study, right? That's a big part of it that I know is going to be tough. Fractions, evaluating expressions, which was, evaluating expressions, which was basically substitution. Substitution. Order of operations, that never, ever, ever goes away. A lot of these things all tie in together, though. And then today's topic, which is simplifying absolute value. Simplifying absolute value. Now, there's no actual Khan Academy for this, so I'll just be posting a link to some problems that can help you practice this with the answers. So you make sure you get your practice that you need in class. Okay, so let's start with our do now. Your do now here, go ahead and pause it. It's an order of operations problem. Okay, hopefully you paused it. So the first thing here, we always follow GEMS, is our groupings. We want to do our groups first. Here we go. We've got a group. We've got to do that first. 2 minus 3 times negative 3 plus 6. Done with groups. There's no exponents. Now on to multiplication. Don't forget to include the sign. 2, this becomes negative times a negative is a positive 9 plus 6. 11 plus 6 is 17. There we go. Okay. So now we go to slide 2. This is where we really get into the absolute value. So absolute value, you know, is distance. It's distance from 0. But distance is never negative, right? You're never going backwards in time. You're always moving forwards. So if you have a number line, it doesn't matter if this is 0 and you're going this way or you're going that way. No matter what, it's a positive distance. You moved somewhere. You did something. Now, absolute value is also grouping. That's why I like that in GEMS. It works the same way as parentheses, where you do what's inside first. You do the inside first. But it does not work the same way as parentheses where you can distribute. That was really important here. You're simplifying the inside before you take it out. So you simplify the inside, then apply the absolute value. Okay, so let's do a couple practice problems. This should be pretty quick. So the absolute value of negative 5 is 5. Easy peasy. There's your answer. But this says here, this is the opposite of the absolute value of negative 5. So this negative just kind of comes down, and then we take out the 5 here. So the answer is negative 5, because we're talking about the opposite of the absolute value. Down here, just like GEMS, groupings, you do what's inside the group first. So this comes out as negative 3. But the absolute value stays. The absolute value stays. It's very important there. So the absolute value of negative 3 is 3. This problem's a lot different, right? The only thing inside the absolute value here is the 5. So these things both just come down. And then we get negative 3. The order in which you operate makes a difference. Practice, practice, practice this. You have lots of time tonight to practice fractions, practice integer rules, practice all of those pieces. So make sure you take advantage of that. Okay, guys, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.